normal day because it's kind of the end of vacation, but you know, when I was at UCLA, broke college student, I always wondered what it was like for wealthy people to actually vacation. And today, I'm fortunate to be on the other side of the camera. I'm gonna share with you what's going on. So we got a special surprise. We're headed out to the other side of the island. If you don't know, I actually live in Puerto Rico, and we're heading on a 2-hour road trip to the other side of the island to do something kind of interesting. So let's see what we got going. Yeah, muy bien, linda chica. Okay, so I have the wife. She's coming here today. I have this strange man that flew in from Medellin, Colombia, but he's not even Colombian. He's He's Argentinian.
No entiendo qué dices. No hablo inglés. No speak English.
No speak English?
No.
Okay. So this guy flew in all the way from South America to get here. We are going to have a blast. Okay, so we're heading out. I'm gonna share with you something actually really cool. So this is my Honda Accord, 2010. I shipped this thing from Texas all the way to Puerto Rico. It cost me a couple grand to do so. And this car I have had ever since my parents bought it in 2010. It's 2023 as I'm filming this. It's a 13-year-old car. And the reason why I keep it, and I don't get any other car, by the way, I had a Lamborghini last year that I sold, is because this car reminds me of my roots and it reminds me to always stay humble. So that's what we're taking. A 2-hour road trip. Let's begin. This is one of the favorite places I go anytime we do a trip, is we pick up a couple cigars. Now, I know there's gonna be a lot of people saying, what the heck are you smoking cigars? Look, there's absolutely nothing wrong with having a guilty pleasure. This is something I do probably every 2 or 3 months. And personally for me, it allows for me to have great conversations with my best friends and unlocks great memories. And honestly, I just genuinely enjoy feeling relaxed while hanging out with friends. It's just a great time. So we're gonna pick up a couple and then head out. Decided to get on a boat and rent out a boat with my buddies. We're gonna be spending the day on a private yacht. And this is something that I always dreamed of doing when I was a little kid. Never really had the money to be able to do something like this. And my best friends were coming in town. I was like, you know what? Let's just have a really good time. So we're on a trip right now to a place called Fajar. We're in the city of Fajar. And we're going to an island called the Icacos. Look at this whale right here. Whale. Mira este ballena. What an incredible past 5 hours. The boat crew was awesome, the food was awesome. The trip in of itself was just full of good conversation. Shared a cigar with a couple of my best friends. And also just seeing the amount of wealth as we're walking down and seeing these gigantic $5, $10, $30 million yachts. There's just something about exposing yourself to more and more. That's something I constantly try to do. Get exposed to environments where there is wealth. I used to do this even when I was, in high school, university. I would try to get at networking events that I could get to locations like this. Because when you expose and see what's possible, yeah, it's not gonna happen instantly overnight, but you begin to expose yourself, right? It's almost like exposure therapy. You're seeing more, and that's what gets you to think bigger. What do you think of the ride?
Are you rich? Are you? Can you give me your autograph? Yeah, no autograph, please.
Whoa, who is this guy and why does Richard keep talking about him? So Marcos is actually one of my best friends. He is based out in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and we helped his business go from $50,000 a month to over $180,000 a month in about 4 months. He actually hired me as his mentor and coach, and we ended up becoming really good friends in 2022, and that's why he's vacationing with me. Back to the video.
What do you think? You like it?
Yeah, bro. It was awesome. Like, it was so relaxing. Like, I felt so at peace with this trip. it's nice to work, but it's also necessary to relax. I don't think people realize that you need to balance, and that when you relax, you come back with more strength to even pursue business goals.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, so we're not supposed to be doing this, but it's vacation time, so let's take a look at this. Woo-hoo-hoo! You guys ready? Marcos looks at the donuts and gains 2 kilos.
I already looked at these, and by looking them, I gained like 3 kilos.
The cool thing about Asians is we can eat whatever we want, but because of our crazy high metabolism, we don't really gain weight. Woo! All right, let's take a look. All right, so we made it out to the golf course, and today we are playing some good old-fashioned golf. You ready to go?
Yeah, bro.
This man has been taking lessons for literally the last 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Like 3 times a week, just so he can show me off.
I'm trying to crush this guy.
I don't think he's gonna do it. Newton, ¿estás listo?
Listo.
Let's have a good time.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm calling you. I'm calling you. Hello,
Nice.
hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm calling you. I'm calling you. Message.
Bruh.
So right now, we have a professional situation here where he's on 4 strokes and he's got to make it in this one for hole-in-one, or he's got to get this 150 yards out. And that's a good shot, bro! Woo! Unfortunately, you're like 21 over already, so it doesn't really matter. Mira, así. Marcos! Marcos! Woo! Hola! Woo! Ven acá, ven acá, ven acá! It's a zombie World War Z!
Pick it up. Oh, pick it up.
Hey, mira, 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 mira. Ven acá, ven acá. Okay, I want to share with you scores from today, alright? Because we played for real points, and the loser is buying lunch. Cool? Let me show you the final score.
I didn't knew that.
Okay?
We don't have that on
Let me tell you
tape.
this, alright? We started pretty close. So the top line says Richard, and then it goes Marcos. First one I go 4, he goes 5. Okay, so I'm up by 1. Next one I go 10, he goes 12. Okay. And look, I go 14, and he goes, yeah, I'm like, crap, I'm gonna lose this thing. But look at this one right here. He goes 21! 21! 21! And I go 8.
That was the valley of death, bro.
That was the Valley of Death, Valle de los Muertos, and I finished at 87 and 105. I beat him by 18 points, which means, Marcos, I think you have to buy me lunch.
Thank you. Vamos, chao.
Hermano, tú comes demasiado.
Demasiado donuts.
Demasiado donuts. Cuidado, cuidado. Por Dios, ¿qué pasó acá? Chao. Okay, so we just touched into Old San Juan, right in the city, and we are going to be going to a cigar lounge to enjoy some cigars. But, you know, this isn't the kind of clothes that I need for a cigar lounge, so I'm going to change myself. Hold on 1 second. That's a pretty good outfit, what you think? Alright, let's go check this place out. So we're coming down to Old San Juan, which is a pretty nice spot. Lele, ¿te gusta ese lugar?
Sí, muy lindo.
Muy lindo. And we are heading over to a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lounge. Now I'm gonna show you what kind of lounge this is. So got a little surprise for you. Yesterday, I saw this really nice shirt. Super luxurious. I was like, oh my gosh, this is more luxurious than Louis Vuitton. This is more luxurious than anything I've ever seen. And it's a hot dog shirt. Look at that. And check it out. Marcus and I, we got matching hot dog shirts.
Let's go, the hot dog guys.
Yeah, this is the hot dog guys, if you want to call it that. If you want to stay single, boys, this is exactly what you wear to turn off any kind of significant other. Or any possible way if you want to repel your significant other or future wife, future girlfriend. This is the shirt that you use, but luckily, I'm already married, so it doesn't matter. This guy's single. This guy's single, so he's kind of screwed right now, but it's okay. There's no one out here. We're playing on Dorado Beach. It is beautiful. The thing I love about this course is right by these gigantic mansions. If you can see right over here, I'm not sure if the camera can capture it, but that is a $37 million 10-bedroom home. And every single time I play out here, being surrounded in this kind of environment, I'm just absolutely exposed to significant levels of success from a financial business standpoint. It makes me think bigger. When I was just getting started in business, like first year out of college, second year of college, I would go to the Lamborghini store, not because I was materialistic and worshiping these things, but genuinely because I just needed to surround my mind with more of things that would force me to think bigger, and eventually, and own the Lamborghini. Now, I'm not saying one day I'm gonna own one of these homes, God willing, if that's part of his plan, but the one thing I am constantly trying to focus on is expose. Get around more successful people, get around other people who are doing big things. And part of playing golf here, that's one of the benefits. So, let's hot dog it up.
Whoa, excuse me, sir. What do you do for a living?
I'm an appointment setter.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Is that how you're able to get this incredible hot dog t-shirt?
Yeah, on this lifestyle.
In this kind of lifestyle where you play golf?
Yeah.
How did appointment setting do this for you?
So I just type messages in my phone and I earn like 3 to 5K a month.
That's insane. Where did you learn all this from?
I learned this with Richard Yu at Impact Clients.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And how much money do you make per month?
Like 3 to 5K, maybe sometimes 6 to 7.
That's insane.
Now, if you want to learn from this totally non-scripted ad of how you can wear hot dog shirts and play golf on incredible locations like this, you too can learn to become an appointment setter. DM the word set below if you want to learn how to be an appointment setter. I'll talk to you soon. So one of the cool parts about the neighborhood that I live in is we literally have a water park inside. And so this is a section with the little bumper cars you can spray water. We got a little fountain over there. And if you can see in the background, I'll show you when we go, there's literally an entire slide that goes about 30 meters in the air. So just one of the random things that's really fun about our neighborhood. We literally have a water park inside. Let's have some fun. Pretty girl. Yeah. Muy bien. You have a boyfriend?
I have a husband.
You have a boyfriend?
Husband.
No, don't lie to me. 1 year ago, I did a cold approach on this girl. Damn, that lady is fire. And now, she's my wife.
Hey, no! No me mojes.
Alright, so I just dropped off my buddies at the airport, and let me tell you, this was one heck of a week. From renting out a yacht, going ziplining, going golfing, hitting up the cigar bar, and doing all these incredible experiences. Let me tell you, my personal favorite was going on the yacht as we were coming back from Ikako's Island, listening to the music. It was such a good time. And let me just tell you, as I'm documenting this whole thing, I remember when I was in university watching other YouTubers and the lifestyle that they would have, whether they would travel, whether they would go have really nice restaurant food. I mean, back then I was just a broke college student, so anything over a $20 entree was luxury for me. And I would always have these feelings of, man, I don't know if that's possible for me. There was feelings of doubt, there was feelings even of a little bit of insecurity and jealousy of, man, I wish I had that. That's just not fair. But when I looked at my own life back then, I realized that the only difference between the 5-year ago version of Richard and the Richard modern day now running an 8-figure business is just that I have skills in my mind from a business standpoint that I didn't have back then.
And so I really want to encourage you that if you don't have the life that you want, you're working the 9-to-5 job that you don't like, you're not able to afford the meals that you want to bless your family with, your girlfriend with, your wife with, if you don't have the experiences that you want, then you need to look at the skills and the tools that you have within your tool belt. So naturally the question becomes, well, what's the skill that I need to learn, Richard? Well, I don't have time in this video, but I actually made a really in-depth breakdown YouTube video where I show you all the best business opportunities that are going on this year and what is the best business option for you based off of the skill set that you have and what might be best suited for your personality. So if you want that YouTube video, click the first link down below. And I just want to thank you for hanging out with me here today. I really hope you enjoyed what a day in the life looks like here as an 8-figure entrepreneur. I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Consider hitting subscribe and the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video over there where I go through all the best business opportunities this year. So click on it, I'll see you over there. Remember, how you do one thing is how you do everything. I'm rooting for you.